my opinion, I feel like she's one of the hottest. I think she's one of the hottest artists in the city.
Thank
Uh,
you.
Mia, Mia Nalaide. I get it right.
Yeah, you said it perfectly too.
I appreciate you for coming on.
The pleasure's mine.
How you been today? How are you
Tired,
mentally, actually?
overwhelmed.
Because I always ask everyone, well, any guest I have, like, how are they doing mentally? Because I feel like, but it's obviously important, but you don't really have too many people that check on you mentally. So, how are you mentally? Like 1 to 10, 10 being great, one being bad. Like, where would you put yourself?
You said one being bad.
One being bad, 10 being great, seven being in the middle.
I
Well,
said 7.
seven.
Yeah.
Is it just because of life in general, or like,
Yeah. The economy's bad, so that kind of has a little toll on you. But
yeah,
other than
definitely
that,
is bad.
I smiled through it all. God watching over me. I'm blessed and highly favored.
I love that. Uh, Before I get into your single, I kind of want to get into like your upbringing a little bit. Like, uh, how was your upbringing?
It
Without
was
getting too personal,
scary.
obviously.
It was scary.
It was scary.
I grew up with my grandparents. My granddad was really strict, but my grandmother was really, really loving. So she kind of balanced it out.
That's how it normally is. I feel like my grandmother's the same way. She's like super sweet lady.
And
Uh,
then grandpa, mean as hell.
my granddad was an alcoholic, so it was a little bit different.
Mom wasn't an alcoholic. He was just mean.
Just
Very
mean
scary.
and strict.
Yeah.
Did that scare you?
Hell yeah. We used to hide when he came home from work. I ain't lying.
Did he like? Oh, y'all like get? Did y'all get whoopings?
Hell yeah. All the time.
Yeah.
Switches, rulers, whatever the fuck he could find. It'd be something he building in the house, and he'll have like a spare little stick out of nowhere, and he made it a whooping stick.
Do you feel like that helped you? Discipline, that form of discipline. Do you feel like that helped you?
I'm definitely a lot more disciplined, I feel like. As far as like keeping the house clean together. I wasn't allowed to fuck up.
Yeah.
So like yeah, anytime like I fuck up, I'm like, oh shit, sorry, sorry, sorry. I'm always saying sorry. But he would get on my ass for always saying sorry. He'd be like, stop saying sorry, you sorry ass kid. You don't say you're sorry.
He out of control.
Oh no, he was
He out of
crazy.
control. So you feel like it helped you? Cause do you feel like he was harder on you because you were the oldest? I know you told me you were the oldest.
He
Seven,
was
right?
hard on everyone, like even my aunties and my mom, like their upbringing was worse than mine. Like we got a shit end of the stick, but like now his great grandchildren, they don't understand. He
Yeah.
don't even come out his room now. But
He's a lot
no,
older too, right?
uh, damn, what is he in his 60s,
60s,
70s?
60s ain't
He
seven.
moves around like he's pretty young. So
He's young.
like
That's how most old
I
people are.
mean, he acts like he's just the oldest thing, but Opa got a little kick in him for real.
Yeah. That's how the older people usually are, especially when they get a certain age. They're kind of grumpy and
Oh, he's always been grumpy. Like
always
he's
been grumpy.
always been grumpy. I'll be with people and folks are like, why are you like this? I'm like, you know what? It just flashes of my granddad.
Yeah. So, how did you get into music?
uh,
Did that start from your childhood, or somebody like your parents or your grandparents just listening to different types of music?
my mom, she used to sing in the church, and of course we would go with her. So we always watch her singing. And then eventually we started singing in the choir and just went from there.
So, did you always know how to sing?
I might have been a little bit tone deaf when I was little. Uh, I
I'm
might have been a
currently
little
tone deaf,
bit.
y'all.
I didn't know what to listen for, but I've been in like choirs doing like classical music, singing opera and stuff like that.
So you kind of tapped in with different types of music genres.
Yeah, I grew up off of the old school stuff though, like the
Uh,
Temptations, Diana Ross,
man,
Prince, Michael Jackson, um, fucking Otis Redding, the Manhattans. Like I'm
oh
a
damn, yeah,
Motown baby.
you definitely tapped in. When you said
Yeah.
Temptations, I knew you was tapped in before you even got into any other artists
Yeah.
because Temptations, man, too many people don't know about the Temptations. My
Who
grandmother,
knows?
a lot of people, my grandmother actually made me and my younger brothers, we had to fucking rehearse that and perform it in front of other people.
I'm screaming.
All the
We had
time.
a babysitter who used to have us sing Tina Turner. She would have Kiara in the front, and
Tina.
then me and my other sisters like the background. Like she would have us perform Tina Turner for her "Rolling on the River." I'm just like, why are we doing this?
Yeah, that's how it be. Like I said, my grandma did the same thing, and I hated it. Now I don't really care for the Temptations as much because I feel like we had to do it so much as a youngin. It's like now, like all the
You don't
time,
care
like,
for the Temptations as much.
because she made us do it so much. Like we had to perform it in front of other people, like everywhere. Like, but she did put me. I love music, and she put me on a lot of music. So, but what age did you feel like, man, I really can go somewhere with my voice?
I didn't start feeling like I was going to do it professionally until I was like 18 or 19.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I say really like it because like I've heard. Man, it's crazy. Me and my boy them in there. We was listening to your song "No Draws," and my bro was like, "Damn, like." Cause he didn't know who he was. I'm like, damn, he was like, damn, who is that? Like, she can really sing. And I was like, that's the girl actually got coming on. He's like, man, she's really talented. So 18, like I would have thought it would start much younger.
I started singing in the choir when I was like 4, but like I was writing music in like my journals during classes. Like let's say I started writing poetry when I was 11. I've been writing forever. I've been writing forever. I used to like to write short stories. I was grounded a lot, so like I would be in my computer writing novels and stuff. I
Hmm.
have a 12 chapter novel right now that's still
Really?
not finished. Yeah. I used to write poetry. I have like 12 published poems, and then like eventually I just started writing music, and I think I started doing that maybe at high school as a freshman. I started really writing lyrics and stuff, and then when I was a senior, I was like, I think I'm gonna try to do one of these for the talent show, and I did a song for the talent show.
It went well.
Yeah, I didn't win nothing, but a lot of my peers were like, "Hey, that was actually pretty cool."
Yeah, and for you to even have that confidence to do that, that says a lot too.
Oh yeah, I was scared. I would never perform that song now, but like,
Yeah.
don't even go looking for it.
so you, so do you like to write more since you've been doing it for so long?
I feel like it's the money maker.
It definitely is.
You know, being the talent is really just the face. You're just the puppet, but the production and everything behind it is the money. I think.
I agree with that 100%. People don't understand, like the writers, they make a lot of money doing it.
Yeah.
So that's around that, like when you were in high school or so. That's when you like had the passion for it.
I didn't know if I didn't have no passion for it because I always thought I was gonna be like an archaeologist, a paleontologist, or
Archaeologist.
an
I've never.
astrologist, something really nerdy that paid buku money. I always thought I was gonna be wealthy, but
Hmm.
like nerdy wealthy.
Yeah, I understand that. But I mean, now you got songs out, and you can really rap too. I heard, I heard this song you got.
I'm screaming. And what's funny is the job I just finished doing. One of the people I was working with recognized me from that.
And I was like, damn, it was the diss to I forget her name, Mellow Rex.
hmm
And I was like, damn, she really can rap. But how did that situation even come about?
Cause I told her that she wasn't shit without why. Well, I didn't even tell her. I was just saying it in the comments.
Hmm.
I was like, what was it? XXL. There was highlighting her notable releases, but she's only featured on all those songs.
So she don't have a song like of her own. It's
Not
all
that I can
features.
remember. It was mostly Young Boy songs. And so I was like, damn, she ain't shit without YB. I was like, damn, gang, I think you made your point. Can you drop her now? Before,
Damn.
like, before that, she was Kodak Black's ex fiance.
Really?
Yeah, and he said Young Boy's album was trash, the Master album. And so he went and got her and did some music with her and then
To
added
be
her to
petty.
his
It
label.
sound like.
Yeah, but before she got signed to Young Boy, She was with
Young
Young
Money,
Money.
right? Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just
but they
telling you.
dropped her or put her up on the shelf, I guess, probably because she wasn't making any hits.
Because to be fair, I don't want to talk about this. I don't have an issue with her, but I didn't myself. I didn't know that she did music. I just seen her around like a bunch of artists,
Yeah.
and when I seen that, I was like, damn, why she going at her? And then I found out she was a rapper. My brother and was telling me like, damn, she's a rapper. And I was like, oh, that's the girl. I think she was with Young Money. They was like, damn, she was with Young Money. Because we didn't know.
Yeah.
I just always see her like on social media. I did see her with I mean, not Young Boy.
Kodak.
Yeah, I'd never seen her with Young Boy though, but I seen her with Kodak, and I was like, oh, they must be like a happy relationship.
Who happy relationship?
I did,
Her and Kodak?
that's what I had thought when I
They
seen
was engaged or whatever, but
it.
that
Oh
ain't
my
none of my
god.
business for real.
Yeah.
It really ain't. At the end of the day, I did say what I said. I don't take nothing back.
Was you lit when you said that though?
Maybe, but I still meant it. I just I didn't really expect her to say nothing.
It
I
must have hurt.
didn't.
You must have heard her though when you said that.
I probably did, and if I did, my bad. You know, I apologize or whatever. But I mean, was I lying? Like, be for real. I mean, she gotta have feelings. I mean, I'm just another commenter. I didn't expect her to comment back. I didn't even know she was tagged or collaborated on the post. I didn't know at all. I wasn't paying attention. I'm just scrolling through.
Commenting
You
just like
know.
the other people, just comment.
Yeah, it's all them other folks. You know how many people said you was trash, bitch? Like,
Millions.
damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But let's switch gears a little bit. So I had Stacks and Banco here. I think that may have been the most recent episode I did, and we were talking about like AI artists or whatever, and he was talking about Jay. I've been talking to Jay Lawrence. Uh, Shout out to him. They were talking about
Shout out to Jay
shout
Lawrence.
out to
Yeah.
Jay. Me and him supposed to be doing something on the 20th actually. Uh, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna sign these AR artists to kind of help out the R&B people or the people that just really done that's not really good at writing uh that need a little help. We're gonna bring these AI artists in to help. Like, how do you feel about that? Because they were like, yeah,
I don't
Mia
really
didn't,
see how another AI artist can help someone else's songwriting unless you're using the AI generators themselves.
which is what I didn't like. I think they put a clip of it on their story. I was trying to understand it because I didn't. To me, it doesn't make sense, but they were trying to make it make sense to me. I don't know if you've seen it, but I just could not grasp it. And
To my knowledge, what I was told was that they are using the AI artists to basically as a sacrifice. Okay, they're gonna
yeah,
invest money into the AI artists to open up doors for another lane in music, I guess, with companies that are pushing AI artists and whatever money or grants or whatever they get coming from that artist, they're supposedly going to invest into the other artists. But I'm like, at the end of the day, everything is a sacrifice. Y'all are still about to put money into this figure. You know what I'm saying? But there are people out here who are actively working to put money into themselves that actually have decent music, have potential to go somewhere, and could possibly be something. Like, y'all could be putting that same money into
into
them.
the
You know
artists.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, that's basically what I was trying to say.
So you didn't agree with it at all.
No, I didn't
That's what
really
they were
agree with
telling me.
it
It's
because
like,
it's
yeah,
just
she
like
didn't like
I don't like it. It's not gonna change. I don't care who has anything to say about it.
it.
I don't like it. Cause like what really is gonna come of it? Like, nobody is gonna pay to see a hologram. That's why the Tupac shit didn't work. That's why the fucking Michael Jackson shit. I don't want to see no motherfucking hologram. I would never get that experience of seeing fucking Michael Jackson and seeing motherfuckers pass out him. I was gonna be one of the motherfuckers passing out. You know,
Yeah.
I would never get to buy a front row seat to that. Like, it's just there's a different feeling. You know, what the fuck I look like running up on stage and then running straight through the hologram? You or not me, any motherfucker. They gonna look stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the same. I can't go do a meet and greet with this hologram and it have a soul. Like,
That's what I was saying on the last episode with Stacks, and I was like, and they put it to me a different way, but I was like, it doesn't make sense because of me looking at it from a fan's perspective. Like, I'd rather I would want that artist presence to, be there or whatever. And I just didn't feel like it would last long. But they were pretty much just trying to say it's to help the artist, like a struggling artist or an artist that's not really knowledgeable of the music
It's
industry like
not
that.
gonna change anything. For a person to gain knowledge, they gotta get active and in the field. I got some of my knowledge through school, like business wise, anyway. So I knew I came into the game knowing a little bit, like, um, but everything else I learned in the field, just working, meeting new people.
Yeah.
Right, songwriting, like you just that's something you have to practice. Like I said, I used to write stories. Like this is something I've been doing every goddamn day. Like even in school, they had us writing little journals. Like I really took use to that. Like I knew I was gonna be a writer of some sort. I just didn't know what kind.
But I feel like someone like you, I feel like wouldn't need it because, like you said, you've been writing for a long time, and me hearing your songs, like I was playing some of your songs, and you obviously wouldn't need it, so it wouldn't make sense to do it for you. But I understand it, like for an artist that really needs help.
Well, that's when people like me come in. So like either way, they're taking money out of my pocket.
I agree with that. Like you said, the money that they're using for that could be towards like pushing you or any other artist they have, instead of putting it into
This
what do you want to call it?
non-existent figure that nobody wants
Yeah,
to fucking see.
whatever you want to call it.
Like it's delusion at this point. These people are fucking delusional. Like sitting here having whole conversations in the comments. Like you think I'm gonna argue with a motherfucking AI? Like no, bitch, come out from behind that and talk to me. Like come and see me in person, motherfucker. Like all I can do is come up and pour something over your computer system, and you know what I'm saying? Like no, come to my face and say these words. Like you're doing a whole lot of computer talking. Like I'm not fucking with it. Like this is delusional. This is not a motherfucking metaverse, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm living in one. That's why people like that's what it's coming down to. They trying to make it to where we all in the fucking computer system. That is the mark of the beast, and y'all are falling right into its trap.
I think it's gonna be that though. Like it's unfortunate because I agree with you, but I feel like AI is taking over and it's gonna take over the future.
Only because people are having so much
They're
fun with it.
signing AI artists already. You know that, right?
Yeah, the first one was the
Universal, I think.
green motherfucker, the green headed motherfucker with the looked like the son of Medusa or something. It was like this was years ago. This has been going on, and it was a I can't remember the name of it. Don't really give a damn. But yeah, like even then I thought it was weird.
I
Like
think I
keep that shit in Tokyo, Japan. We don't want that here.
like I was telling them, I don't see it lasting, but you never know. You never know. Like, but let's kind of switch gears a little bit. Uh,
Yeah, because some people gonna get
I know
tender
I know
about it
that's
all
I know
over
that's making
again.
you upset a little bit. I can see it.
I don't really give a damn. I'm still gonna hustle the way I do. I'm still gonna continue to create my music. You know what I'm saying? Look, like I said, look. Another thing they were trying to say, if anything, it's more money for us songwriters because somebody's got to write for the artist. Fuck that artist. I want Beyonce to sing my music, okay? I want fucking let me see who else is out there real good. I want Olivia Dean to sing my
Olivia
music.
Dean,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I want Kanye West to sing my music, or
Kanye, yeah.
I don't give a fuck about no robot. I don't want to. I'm not gonna write for no robot. Like I would much rather have these people. Yeah, I mean, but I would be stupid to deny it back, but nah.
I wouldn't deny that. I'm not turning on that.
I would much
Too
rather have
much.
Beyonce singing my lyrics or Rihanna if she ever comes out of retirement.
She will.
Huh.
But so I was scrolling through your catalog, and your most viewed song is "No Draws." So kind of speak on that. How did that come about? And even the video. I like the video. How did the video come about?
um, I released No Jaws back in 2020. Everybody
Hmm.
thinks it's a new song. It's not a new song. Only reason why I shot the video is because I had went on the Uncle Coop show and did a little performance
Shout out.
shot, and he was like, "Dang, you ain't got no video of this?" I was like, "Nah." I was like, "The original videographer ran off with my footage and my money, so I never got it back." He said, "Well, if you shoot the video with Cruise, I'll pay for it, and you handle everything else." Well, I went to go get all the production to studios together, got my models, my actors, and everything. Um, paid all of that shit, and I was like, I'm ready to shoot this video. What's going? Never got a response, so I was like, fuck it. I just paid cruise myself and then filmed it and dropped it on Valentine's Day. Just something, a visual for the people.
We was literally listening to it before you had walked in, and I was like, damn, it's actually a decent. Like it's the video itself like was hard, and then when I kind of listened to the song a few times, I'm like, damn, this really is a good song.
Thank
And you wrote that, right?
you.
Yeah. So I understand like why you're upset about the AI thing. I'm not trying to get back into that. I
You're
understand because
good.
you are a great writer and you don't need the help. You know,
Everybody needs fucking help. I need financial help.
writing you don't need help.
I need guidance. I need a mentor, somebody that tells me what to do. Because right now I'm just kind of scrambling all over the place. I really don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm not good with the promo and marketing for real. I'm just really kind of throwing shit out there.
Do you pay for like? Do you promote your music videos and your songs?
No, like on my Instagram, that's it. Like, I'm not paying for ads or anything yet, but like I'm
Why not?
being told that I should.
I like literally. I'm not. I don't do music, but all of my episodes I've released, whether it's me doing a podcast or like the short films, I always use ads.
Yeah,
I use ads to promote it because it kind of puts your music or whatever it is you're doing. It puts it in like from different faces. Not even just that, like Google search.
mm-hmm.
So you can. I think you should definitely get into ads. They'll definitely help you get
It'll
bigger.
probably take that shit off a little bit more for real.
So what is your relationship with Six Square?
I just,
Are you like
from time to time, I just do like a little video call with Jay Lawrence, tell him what I got going, what I need to do next. He'll give me like a couple of ideas or guidance on what I could be doing, or just going to
does he like man? Do they manage you at all, or so you don't have a manager?
Mm.
So you're doing like literally doing this all way. I don't know for whatever reason I thought you were affiliated with Six Square in some type of way.
That's literally it. I'm in their group chat and I do the regular consultation. So yeah, if you ever need advice, make sure you hit up Six Square Academy.
Yeah, I love them. I actually got a
With Jay
chance to interview
Lawrence.
some of them.
Yeah.
They got a great thing going over there. And me talking to Jay, shout out to Jay. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he at least like gives me like a couple of ideas and pointers, things that I could be doing better, shit like that. So I appreciate that out of him.
So how do you think? Because like I said, as far as no draws, like that's your most viewed song and video. Uh, why do you think that got the attention that it got?
Because it's nasty. Everybody loves nasty.
I agree
Sex
with you.
sells.
I agree with you.
It's very.
Is that unfortunate though? Like, do you feel like that's?
I would like to not have to be a sex symbol, but
I thought that was kind of the lane you was going. Like me listening to your music, I feel like that was kind of the lane you were going down. Am I wrong?
I just look for like I just like to set the vibe for real. I don't really like I don't mean to always do it, but like that's where it kind of goes. I'm wild child.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really just be trying to write music for people to smoke and vibe to.
Okay.
Like whether you ride through in your car or something, or just cooling with a little yeah.
Yeah, I get that. But yeah, sex does sell. Also, like I feel like pain or like trauma sells too. That makes sense.
You ain't never heard Scarred or Grape Juice?
Like Mary J. Blige, for an example.
Yeah, I mean, I've got Scarred and Grape Juice. That's when I was in a dark place.
Really?
I mean, yeah, and honestly, Scarred is I think a lot of men tend to go to Scarred. I'll say more YNs go to Scarred.
YNs.
Yeah, they like the Scarred. Don't get me wrong, but No Draws is the most popular. Sadness might sell, but sex sells more. Okay, everybody don't want to be motherfucking sad. Some people are looking for an escape from their sadness, but for the people who are going through it, yeah, there's too much heartache. Like I got a couple. I'm still getting out of that phase. Like some of my music sounds a little angry. You don't think?
Only angry song was it? I feel like
this song.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, she mad.
Well, the Backwoods song, I was dissing
Backwoods.
my ex
I heard
there.
that. I heard Backwoods. I was like, okay, why the aggression? But it was your ex though, right? You said
I was shitting on him in that song. I was just, I'm letting folks
That's
know
what
hell
me
no,
and Banco was talking about on the last episode. He was like, "Man, that backwood's on fire," and I was like, "Yeah." She was a little aggressive, but I like it. But she was like, she was going at somebody, and then it
yeah,
makes sense now.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
going at a lot of people, So in just the simplest of way, hell no, I don't fuck with you, and you cannot have my blunt. So if you don't pass it to you, you know why. Um, then let me see. Have you ever? I feel like I was a little aggressive in that, but I was like trying not to be too aggressive. What else I got? I'm trying to get into my soft girl era, but it's
Do you feel like do you feel like you can't because of a lot of stuff that you have going on right now?
trauma,
Like,
previous trauma. I don't think it has nothing to do with anything I got going on right now. I just think I'm the oldest of seven. I've just always had to be in protector mode.
I get
And
it.
then of course I didn't have a lot of friends in school. Like I was a popular loner. I think the only reason why people knew me is because I did a lot of sports and I was really athletic. Um, but no, other than that, I didn't have like a lot of friends. I kind of got bullied like in like the elementary school, so I was always fighting. I was in a lot of fights.
Yeah.
That's mostly why I stayed with my grandma. I was in a
Yeah.
lot of fights. I was whooping ass every day. Damn.
Yeah. That's
I was
not good.
fighting niggas and everything. And then in the relationship, I've been fighting him every goddamn day. So like I've just
Toxic.
always had to be in a
Toxicity.
protective mode. I ain't really just been able to chill.
Yeah.
Shit, fighting for my sisters too. Whooping ass behind them because I'm not going.
Yeah. I mean, I get that. I used to, like, 'cause I'm the oldest too. I just turned 30, and I always was in protective. I didn't have my dad. It's my mother and my grandmother raised us. So it was me and my three brothers, and then at one point they took in my three cousins, which are all boys. So it was seven boys being raised by my mother and my grandmother.
Yeah,
So I always kind of felt like a protector in a way. Uh,
yeah. And then since I stay with my grandparents, I have two older aunties. Well, I got five older aunties, but two of them are like closer in age. One is 5 years older than me, the other is 7 years older. Always got picked on by them too. So like I'm talking about crazy shit. Being
yeah.
chased around the house with hairballs. I have such a weird ick with hair. I do not like loose hair. Or having bugs put in my face, being chased around the yard with
Bugs.
snakes. Like I'm talking about being hung over the balcony. Like I got a
Oh
fear of
yeah. So you
heights.
tough,
Lord have
right? You
mercy.
pretty
Like
tough.
yeah, I've always been in survival mode. So if you
I
see
get
me
it.
like a nigga, like this is why I ain't really just had nobody do it for me.
So I get that. Let's kind of switch gears a little bit. Uh, do you feel like, and I ask a lot of people this question, like, but first I'm gonna ask you this: do you feel like do you like marriage? How do you feel about marriage?
I grew up with my grandparents. I feel like marriage is needed in the house, but with the way that this society or this generation is, it's kind of
2026.
hard to find it because um, people too goddamn comfortable. They're too comfortable. They
Explain.
think that marriage, like, uh, um, even some of the longest couples marriages, they tend to fail. And I don't know. I feel like social media has a lot to do with it. But
You sound like me.
don't get me wrong, they were still cheating in marriages back then.
It just
Like,
wasn't.
with the mailman and shit like that. And then men going to work with other women, they'll just cheat with their work
That
wife or
happens now.
something. That happens a lot now, but I just feel like it's always kind of been around. But of course, since we got access to social media, of course, it's more common. And then some people are just comfortable in themselves. They're like, I'm a hoe and that's what it is. And it's just like, ugh, you're okay with that? Like, who raised you? I feel like a lot of it is some people are used to watching their single mother, there's a lot of trifling with single mothers. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really one to speak on it. I didn't raise up in no household like this. I was grown in a
That's
really
it.
respectable household, so I didn't see none of that. But as for other people, like I feel like you really are the product of your environment. So I feel like some of these people they watch their parents go around. Some of these men are teaching their sons. Like my dad does it.
What does he
Okay,
do?
like he be trying to teach my little brothers how to be players, how to be like he's a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't got no understanding. Like he's just my dad. I ain't gonna say too much, but yeah, he's funny. You know, he thinks it's a man's world, so, and I feel like a
On
lot of
some
men
James
like
Brown
that. It's
shit.
no. James Brown knew it was nothing without a woman
He
in it.
said that. He says
So
that.
yeah, but some of these men feel like they can do it all themselves. Well, you know what, sir, go fuck yourself then and
What
see
do
if
you
you can
mean by do it
procreate.
all themselves?
They think that like they just feel like it's no place for a woman, no room for a woman. Like we just supposed to be in the kitchen. Okay, well then shit. I stay in the kitchen. Don't expect me in the bedroom. You feel me? Like you got me fucked up. My grandparents, everything was mutual. My granddad did laundry. My granddad washed dishes. My granddad cooked. He was strong. He taught me. He raised how many girls? This man raised
Four,
8,
eight?
9, 10, 11, 12, 14 girls.
Golly.
Like, cause including the grandchildren, like, shit, he held it down. Like, it wasn't a day we had to question him or nothing. Like, he was home at 4 p.m. every
He was a
fucking
hard
day.
working man.
We was scared, but he was home. Dinner was on table. We ain't never had missed a meal. We had all of everything we needed for school. Like, he was just there. It was never a complaint. Nothing.
So
Like,
you don't want to ever get married.
I ain't gonna say that. Um I'm just gonna wait. I'm not rushing it. Like after
You
that,
shouldn't.
after the relationship, like it changed my views on relationships. Period. Like, and then just seeing how society is. Like these people, they got it everything so twisted. Like these folks think they're supposed to have 8 wives. Why do you think you're supposed to have 8 wives and you broke?
But you
You
know
can't
why?
afford 8 wives. You're not a king.
But it goes back to what you said earlier. It's social media. I think, and I said this
They
on the
over
last
here getting
episode.
too hyped up with what other motherfuckers got going on. Whole time they polygamy not even it's not even solid. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers can't really stand to share that man. Sorry. You got some females who genuinely love females down. But at the end of the day, folks is definitely getting jealous. You got 3 women. You can't give all 3 women the time they want. Women are stingy with their time, their space. Like
We know.
one bad bitch cannot be in the same room with another bad bitch. It's just like an alpha man cannot be in the same room with another alpha man. Somebody's got to be in charge. Someone's got to be running shit.
I
Okay?
agree. I agree.
Unless you're going to find some betas or some dumb bitches or it's just like it's just not going to work. Like you got
Hmm.
to know your people. You got to and you really have to master manipulation if you're going to be a polygamous person. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel
I've
like
never
the
thought of
only
it that way.
men who can pull that off are master manipulators. I don't care what you tell me.
I don't agree with that.
I just, I
I feel
don't
like
know.
me. I don't believe in marriage. Like I don't think I would ever get married because it just seems too much like a business to me.
That's when you
If
make
that
it a business.
if
I
that
mean,
makes
that's if you
sense.
get in the government included. And that's what I was saying on What's TV. Like, it's the
I
contract thing.
seen.
Everybody's looking at it as like a sheet of paper, but it's like, no, like, take away church and state and just think spiritually. God, like, I'm married to you. They are one. I am you. You are me. I'm a reflection of you and vice versa. You know what I'm
Is it
saying?
not a
Like,
business?
it's not a business, it's a partnership. Like everything is not a
Both.
business. It's like it's a spiritual connection. This is a soul tie. It's not a business. This
But
is a soul tie.
I feel like that connection doesn't last long.
Because
I
look,
feel like at the beginning, yeah. Like I was asking this person this,
no, don't say that. It just depends on if it's not lasting forever. If this connection don't last, then that's not your person.
or
That's just someone
you're
you
just not
idolize.
doing the things that you did to make that connection, to make it like as high as it was at the beginning. You're not. You don't. Most marriage, I feel like most people in marriage don't continue to make that connection last. It's like once you start having kids and work and all that stuff, it kind of takes away from that. Does that make sense? Like I asked this
Yeah.
person this, I was like, how do you maintain that same feeling that you had about the person at the beginning, 6, 7 years down the line? How do you maintain that same feeling? Those butterflies, the I feel like that goes away. Not intentionally though. I think it just goes away, with life. Life happens. You have kids, work, whatever you're doing, like it all takes away from that.
No, I mean, I'm one of those people that loves hard. So if I get butterflies with you from the beginning, I mean, it's certain things that a motherfucker can do. I think that'll make somebody like lose interest in you. Like it's like, but I think that goes as you learn somebody. So like I said, maybe that just wasn't your person, and I think that's why people be getting like divorces down the line. Like there's people cheating. They got interest in other people. Like I'm just saying, like that's why I say people shouldn't rush getting into relationships, and a lot of people are getting married at very young ages. You know what I'm
I
saying?
just had a coworker of mine get married at 21.
See, at 21,
I'd
it's
never.
fucking
You don't
crazy.
even understand
You
yourself.
don't know who you are, and you
You
definitely
don't.
don't know who that person is. They don't even know themselves. People get married at these young ages. They're rushing into it. They haven't traveled. They haven't lived life. They haven't found their passion. You know, like it's hard to really
I was one of those guys
love somebody if you don't even know who you are. That's why they say you have to love yourself first. Some of these people don't even love themselves. You know,
because they
like
don't understand them. So like you just said,
yeah, they don't understand who they are or who their crowd really is. And I just like I know a married couple where the man, after 40 years of marriage, would just left his wife and family was like, I'm gay.
no, that ain't happen.
What ain't happened? Yes, it did.
So he had kids by her and everything. He's like, I'm gay. How
Yeah,
the fuck does that happen?
yeah.
How
Like
does the
this is
woman
real
feel
life.
like
That's what I'm
when that
saying.
happens?
But the thing is, back in the day, it was probably some down low men. But because
Mm.
it wasn't a popular thing, it wasn't something that a whole
Mm-hmm.
group of people were coming out and fighting and standing
Mm-hmm.
up for, that yeah, they didn't feel that. So now it's newer times where it's a whole community of people like
A
they
month.
ready to step for all they folks. And now it's like they're more comfortable in their skin. Like some of these motherfuckers are getting bold again, you know? They're like, yeah, I don't really like this. I'm not really attracted to this. This is actually what I really like. Some people hide who they are from themselves.
Yeah, especially being gay. But like now, I don't think too many people have because ever since like who was it when the
You
gay
don't think too
marriage?
many people hide as a whole? Yes,
As
the
far as
hell they
gay,
do.
I don't think gay
Yes,
people
they
hide anymore.
do. All these down low men. Yes, they do.
I don't. I don't.
Yes,
I,
they
I
do.
don't think so.
Go back to the cell. He another nigga wife. Yes, huh? Niggas in jail, niggas in prison. They'll sit here and
Prison,
tell
they
you.
just fucking, they just raping.
Not even that. Some of them is gay. Some of them will put the lip Kool-Aid on the Vaseline and put it on
She said the
the
lip
whole
Kool Aid.
shebang. They with it. Like it's some people that's DL outside, but will go back in there and be a whole nother person.
Or in there, they gay and come out and be another person.
Yeah, they'll be with women and never tell nobody nothing. I done heard stories like that
But they
too.
say in jail that
Or I
ain't gay.
know
That's
people
what
like
they
that.
say. They say it's not gay to
Yes,
fuck
the
another
fuck
man
it is.
in
Stop
jail.
fucking lying, you
I mean,
nasty.
I
I don't
agree
give a
with
fuck.
you. I think
It's
it's gay,
gay.
but
It's gay.
they
It's gay.
they say in jail like that ain't gay because you ain't got no other option basically. I ain't never been, so I don't know. But
I feel sorry for you, but it's gay. It's gay. You supposed to think with no dick, okay? You don't got no dick in there.
let's kind of
Mm.
switch it a little bit though. we get that's getting intense. Uh,
Let me be quiet because I know a whole bunch of young niggas. Like, you don't know. You
and it's like month
don't
too,
know what
so
I done been to.
it's, yeah, this is problem. Let's chill out. Uh, let's switch gears a little bit though. What do you feel like your purpose in life is?
I don't think anybody knows their purpose.
I think
I've thought about this for a long time. I really don't. I don't know. I'll speak for myself. I mean, but you could go your whole life thinking you're supposed to heal the world, and then find out in the end, that no, this is what you were supposed to do the whole time. I just feel like they say God don't take you off the earth until you satisfy your purpose. Like you
I
might,
say that all the time.
huh?
I say that all the time.
Exactly. So like you might think you're supposed to be out here making music, but you helped this lady cross the street and now you're dead. You might have just saved this lady's life and that was your purpose. I feel like, you know, um I don't feel like it has to be a whole thing that you have to pursue every day. I think that, it could just be something that just happened along the way and that was your purpose. You did what you were supposed to do here to save somebody's life and you don't even know it. I don't know.
Yeah. So you don't know what your purpose is yet.
No, I'm just here. Like what I want to do is, yeah, I do want to heal the world in a type of sense.
That's
Like
me.
I want to help like little children. Like I'd be really feeling bad about like all these kids who be in the hospitals and don't really get to like live life outside of there. Like I
Yeah,
would,
that sucks.
yeah, they don't get to have a childhood and shit. Like I feel bad for like kids like that. Or I always felt for people who don't be eating. It's hard to feel sorry for homeless people sometimes though, because you know a lot of them be junkies. But you know, I just want to do something to like leave an impact on the world to say that you know, yeah, she helped change these people's lives. That's it.
That's actually what my purpose is, like helping others. I feel like that's what my purpose is. Uh, I've always said that. That's something I enjoy doing, like being able to give back. Like even some of my old neighborhoods, me and my boy, we went back and just like gave back. We put some money together and we were just giving out stuff. Cause I feel like that's what my purpose is. Like I don't know, I just always like to help others.
Hmm. It's a
Especially
good
coming from where
feeling.
I come from. Like I didn't really have. I probably lived in every projects in Nashville, and I had Christmases. Like I said, my mother and grandmother were raising 7 of us at once, so like we didn't get Christmases or whatever all the time, and that did hurt me. But when I got older, I was like, man, I used to wish as a kid somebody come back and do this, and now that I can go and do that, it makes me feel like really good.
Something I want
I
to do
feel
is
like
like going around building up like um projects and making them better. Like I've always hated like because I lived in LA for 2 years. I always
how
hated
was
like
that?
it was fun. I had a good ass time.
I
I ain't
hear
gonna
it's a
lie.
lot of like homeless people up there.
Hell
I
yeah, it
heard that.
smells like straight ass and hot piss. But you
What the
know,
fuck?
they make the most of it, and I'm not here to judge nobody's situation. But a lot of them were junkies, you know. But then if you go on Skid Row, a lot of them are
Skit.
Skid Row.
I've
It's
never been, so
downtown LA. You
okay.
walk on 7th Street, go all the way down, you're gonna see a whole fucking goddamn for a whole mile going.
I
It's
heard it's like
tents,
streets of like.
streets of tents. People literally making a living off the street, and they be getting taxed by the downtown gangsters. But
Oh
that's
man,
they gotta pay up still too. But
the
yeah,
homeless people.
yeah, they gotta pay up too. The
What the fuck?
DTGs do not play. They coming knocking on your tent. Hey, where my money at?
I don't know
um,
how I feel about
I
that.
knew somebody that lived over there. I was staying. Hey, I stayed. When I first got there, I was staying in Inglewood. Then I moved to Vermont in 93rd. Then I went to Wilmington. Then I stayed in Compton for the longest. I was out there.
Compton.
I got a big
I ain't
homie.
never
I
heard no
call him
good thing.
Uncle B.
Uncle B.
Yeah, that's my big dog. I mentioned him in the backwoods song. I was staying out there for a while. And then I lived on Crenshaw for a little bit.
Damn,
I
you
was staying
lived
in
all
the.
over Cali.
I was
Why you moved to Cali?
cause I wanted to pursue music.
Oh, so it's
Mm,
for the music. That
yeah,
makes
this was
sense.
when I first started,
Oh, okay.
and I feel like Kelly helped me get my start. Um, then I moved to Nicollet Avenue
I've
over
heard
in
of
the
them.
jungles, and I was staying out
Jungles.
there for a while. So like I've had my share of moving around, you know. But I was out there for 2 years, and yeah, I had a good ass time. Like, oh, that's where I got my start.
I love that. Uh, but I feel like we have to discuss this. I can't get you out of here without discussing your single, your new single, dangerous, right? Make sure. How did that come about?
I've been listening to a lot of dance hall Afro beats lately.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of dance hall Afrobeat lately, and I was like, I need something for the summer that make you
you
wanna
wrote that whole
move.
song too.
Yeah, all in one day, and the next day recorded it with French.
Damn.
Oh yeah, shout out to French. Yeah, I just it was stuck in my head. I was like, I gotta do this.
If y'all ain't heard that yet, go and check it out. It definitely is a hard song. We was listening to it. My boy was in there dancing to
And I was like,
it. Yeah,
I wanted
like
a song that could be family friendly because I'm trying to make it to where I can do music where kids can listen to it too. Because I have two nieces, and actually one of them she loves the song. She can sing it. She's only two. Actually, she's three now. Happy
happy
birthday,
birthday to her.
yeah, she already knows the lyrics. She's so funny. She'll be in the back sucking on her
Dances.
thumb. Yeah, dangerous, and she'll just be singing it. But yeah, and then I have a couple of friends who have kids that be listening to my music. I'm like, why are you letting them listen to that? Like, this
Yeah.
is not appropriate. So I was like, okay, well, I need to start making music that's more friendly for kids. It's something that can blow up on TikTok or be played in movies and stuff without cursing. So I was
So
like,
more so like in the pop
yeah,
lane.
not even pop. Like, it's gonna be included in pop because we're in America, but the real origin is dance hall,
Yes,
Afrobeat. You know what
definitely.
I'm saying?
Yes,
Like,
it definitely is.
I mean, no, I don't speak broken English or patois or nothing like that or Creole,
Yeah.
but the that's the vibe that I was going for. Something because I'm still talking about rolling up. Even though I shouldn't be talking about that no kid song. And I think the most explicit word that I say is sex.
Yes.
I didn't even feel comfortable saying that in the song. I'm
Really?
not gonna lie, yeah, because I wanted it to be completely clean. Like,
So when are we gonna get a album, a Mia album?
I'm not dropping no album until I actually blow up.
So
I'm sorry. I just don't feel like it's
I understand that,
worth it right now.
but what if a label right now? No, I said now. What if a label right now called you and they were trying to sign you or whatever? Uh, would you sign to them?
If I can write out my own deal, and I have an album on the side. Like I got
So you got it
enough.
in store already. You just haven't put anything out.
Yeah, I have an EP in store and everything. I haven't
Uh,
put it out because it's not time.
'Cause that's
Like
what I was gonna say. Like
I don't got enough engagement and stuff like that. Like I make about $100 a year off of my music.
you gotta start somewhere.
I don't give a shit. Okay, yes, you're right. I do got to start somewhere, but I'm not gonna drop no album making no $100 a year off of my music. Do you know how much money and promo you have to put behind that?
I do know it's a lot.
And it's like I don't have the means for that. I'm doing everything by myself. Like even to put out a song, it's 100, 200 bands just to break. Like I don't got that. So like I'm
They said for a hit song to break, it'll probably cost around $100,000.
yeah 100, 200K, and I don't got that. So we working with the faith of a mustard seed, okay?
Yeah.
Or with the budget of a mustard seed, I should say. Not even the faith. My faith is bigger than that. But yeah, the
Yeah.
budget of a fucking mustard seed. I don't got no 100, 200K. I got $100 to
Yeah.
put into promo ads. Like, not even that. Like, cause I'll put more into that. Maybe like 1,000, 1,500, 3,000. Like, that's probably about how much I put into like the little shit that I can do, and that's just because I still have to pay my bills and shit,
Yeah. I
But
know.
I feel like if I cut out things like doing some of these little showcases and shit, um, what else do I be paying for that's unnecessary?
So you don't have a team behind you that's helping you.
No.
I feel like you definitely gonna need that to get you to the next level.
Yeah, I do everything myself. Look, if anything, who's on my team? French, Quinn Harris, Cruz, Chuck Star Films.
They all help you.
Those are all engineers and videographers.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
I noticed that when you in your credits, one of your songs, some of these people you name were in there.
Oh, and Max Payne. I
Max
can't
Payne.
forget Max Payne. He's
Shout out to
also
those
another
guys.
out of Atlanta.
Do you feel like?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You good?
Do you feel like people try to take advantage of you
Because I'm a female?
in the music industry? Because I
Oh
feel like
yeah, I've been taken advantage of plenty of times. Lil Dump.
I don't know who the hell that is.
He signed a young boy. He ran off with some money of mine. I ain't letting it go. I mean, but he clearly got his karma. So
What's his name?
Lil
Lil
Dump.
Dump. I don't know.
Yeah, he's under young boy.
I don't listen.
He ran off with some money of mine. I've had some people. The guy that ran off with my first video,
You
no
feel like you
draws.
trust people too much?
Um, I feel I wouldn't say too much. I don't trust people too much because like I know how to like everybody's sketchy to me, especially in this business
That's me
because
too.
everybody's so. But the thing is, the videographer he already was shooting other people's videos. This is literally his profession. So I'm thinking, okay, I could trust him, and it's not like I gave it all up to him at one time. I paid in increments. Like when I paid a little bit to lock in the deposit. I paid him some more the day of the shoot, and then he told me my video was ready, so I sent the rest. Never got the video.
Mm-hmm.
I was hitting him up, never got nothing back.
Somebody get hurt. That's me.
I started so then I started trolling him on Instagram. Hey bitch, where my money at? Calling him out and shit.
Hey bitch.
Satisfying calling a man a bitch when he's really one. Not every man. I love my men. Okay, everybody's not a bitch, but some of y'all act like hoes. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah,
Just going in on a
hey bitch,
videographer.
yeah, where my video at? And I was trolling him for a while, and he was reaching back out saying, I'm gonna get it to you, I'm gonna get it to you, but I never fucking got it. This nigga up and moved to Atlanta.
Damn.
And I recently got in touch with him, and yeah, he apologized, but he still ain't sent my
Nah, you
bread
can't. I
back.
don't want no
So
apology. I want
I
my money
kind of
back.
feel like fuck that apology. Now I guess he's some type of preacher or something. I don't fucking
Oh,
know.
nigga preaching
But
now.
it's just like,
Yeah.
anyway, I don't know. I feel like I
What's his
need
face?
some. It's That's why I just keep. That's why I'm really strict on who I work with, because I know these people not gonna do me wrong. I don't really know who else to, what other people to keep around me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to have like what's it called, a talent agent
Yeah.
that helps book
Or
shows and
talent
shit like
manager,
that. So I
whatever.
wasn't doing just showcases. I would love to have a manager that can help me register my music. I would love to have that. Let me see. I guess I kind of have a lawyer. He's working on my lawsuit right now. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I have a lawyer. Um, Everything else I do myself, but I don't know. I think I get too excited about certain things, and I should probably chill out with
Yeah,
that.
I get it.
Like the dump situation. I mean, but even him, only reason why I paid that is because the nigga was literally FaceTiming my phone. So I'm in the studio finna drop this bitch right now. We finna get it. Like he was literally leading me on for 6 months, saying I got the song. We finna, yeah.
He's not a big artist, is he? I've never
No,
heard of him.
I mean,
No disrespect, I've never
I mean,
heard of him.
he's got a following of his own, but like then again, no, he's not on Young Boy's level by any means.
So, I got a question for you. Give me your top three artists in the city, not including yourself.
I don't know for myself. Um, top three, top three, top three.
It's a tough question, huh? Tough
Are
question.
we gonna talk about like? Cause like
Tough
I feel
question.
like we gotta like. I don't want to just say the usual people because they already got it. Like
Who you
everybody
think?
already knows they
Not
buzzing.
the you. It don't have to be anybody that's.
I say 200 Caleb, Saucy Slim,
Shout out to them.
and Kylie.
Shout out to all of them. I love that. I always ask everybody that we got in here.
I'll probably say them. They people I actually put on my playlist.
My last question to you, Mia, before I let you get out of here. What advice could you give someone that you know that's trying to get into the music industry, uh, and that's lost? That really doesn't know where to go with it. They just lost. What advice can you give to that artist that needs help and they're writing the music and doing everything, but they don't really know how to gain exposure or get to the next level? What advice could you give to them?
Learn the business side first.
I love that.
Study the business. Stop focusing on what the craft, and learn the business. If you can learn the business, crack the code with that, then everything else is that's it's light work. You know what I'm saying? The business is the hardest part of it. Like you need to know how to register your music. You need to know how to do your royalty splits, learn how to get paid for your performances. Um, Shoots, and you have to.
It's a lot, right?
It's a lot. It's a lot. You learn the business first. That's the hardest part.
I feel
Learn the
like that's the
business.
that's the most important. Like learn the business before you.
Know how to count your money before getting into this, because you're gonna get slapped in the face a lot if you don't know how to count your money or read a contract.
Yeah,
Don't do
360
nothing
deals.
without a contract. And if you're gonna really pursue it in that way, keep a good lawyer on the side of you.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you for stopping by,
Of
Mia.
course.
I know you had a busy day. Uh,
I just got off of work, so
she
don't
did
judge
just get
me.
off.
I'm not in
We don't judge.
character.
We. I love that. Uh, I appreciate you for stopping by again. Uh, y'all definitely make sure y'all check out that single,
Dangerous
Dangerous.
on all
It's on
platforms.
all
Check it out.
platforms. Make sure y'all check that out.
And watch the No Draws music video. It's
And
really a
watch that.
movie.
We were watching it. It's a freaky ass song, but we like it.
Yes, for the
Uh,
bed banger, let me know if you make a baby to it. I give you the
The only one who's looking for someone